Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be y'all picking my makeup. So I posted a bunch of polls on my beauty Instagram, which is _beautybykayla_. If you want to go check that out, that's where I post all my makeup looks, my clients, hair and makeup, stuff like that. So I posted a few polls on my story. In today's video, I'm going to let Instagram decide how I do my makeup today. So, I put these polls up. It's been about 2.5 hours. I put them up and then I went and got some lunch and then just kind of hung out around the house. So I haven't looked at any of the results yet, so we're going to check it out now and see what we're going to be working with today. Look at this lump, y'all. I'm getting this removed in 6 days. December 3rd. Can't wait. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to start off with my brows today. So I asked, should I use a dip brow or a brow gel? And 64% said dip brow and 36% said gel. So 28 votes for dip brow and 15 votes for gel. So we're going to go with dip brow today. Those are the results. Yeah, let's get into these brows. These brows need to be waxed so bad. Also, I'm using the Milani Dip Brow, literally the one that I use in every video. It's my favorite. And if y'all hear my dogs, I apologize. They love to fight. We'll play fight. And we just got new floors finally. Hallelujah. I'm so happy. So I keep having to go in there and check on them to make sure that my puppy isn't chewing up the brand new floors. I need to go check on them right now because I don't know what they're doing. They're just flinging each other around. It's fine. Clean them up with concealer, so I guess I need to check and see what kind of concealer we're using today. Okay, so concealer, I either put Maybelline Fit Me concealer or the new e.l.f. Camo concealer. I say new. I got it and it's new for me, but y'all picked e.l.f. Camo. Thank goodness, because that is my all-time favorite. Like, I don't want to use any other concealer other than that. So 26% said Maybelline Fit Me, and then 74% said e.l.f. Camo. So 11 votes for Maybelline Fit Me and 32 votes for e.l.f. Camo concealer. Thank goodness. So let's carve these brows out, make them look snatched, and then we will go ahead and head on to eyes. I'm in a really good mood today. I haven't sat down and done makeup in a while, so I'm just really happy to be doing this today. Also, that is just disgusting. Oh my goodness. My manager at work calls me Kevin because it looks like an Adam's apple, so thank you, Sydney. Alright, so the Camo e.l.f. concealer, and I'm going to go in with the MAC 249 brush to clean up these brows. This is my favorite brush to use. Favorite brush to use to clean up the brows. Obviously, I used it. I need to clean it. But I use this every time I need to clean up my brows. It's just easy. So, we're going to be using that concealer today for under my eyes, and I'm pumped. Also, I've only worn like full face of makeup with my lash extensions one time so far, so trying to work around them or learn to work around them. It's really weird because they're so long. So I just clean up the bottom with concealer and then I go in at the top with foundation so up top isn't super white compared to the rest of my face. Alright, so now I'm just setting my eyes with the same concealer so I can go in with some eyeshadow. It feels so weird doing this with lashes on. It'll be a week tomorrow since I got them. They're holding up pretty well. I'm trying to take the best care of them, obviously, because I want them to last as long as possible before I have to go back and get a fill-in. Eyes are set. Now we need to see what kind of makeup look we're going for today. I asked if I should do full glam or just natural. And let's see what the results are. Full glam. We're going full out today. So full glam got 63% and natural got 37%. So it was 27 votes for full glam and 16 votes for natural. So, I think I'm going to go with a cut crease today. I'm just really feeling like it for some reason. So, we're going to go with that. But, first we have to see what palette we're using, because I asked that question too. So, let's see what y'all picked for a palette. It's between the Morphe 35O palette or the Anastasia Subculture palette. And y'all chose the Morphe. Sadly, I was really hoping y'all would choose the Subculture one. But 27 votes for Morphe and 16 votes for Subculture. Me. So, we're going to use that today. I mean, I like this palette, but I really wanted to use the Subculture. So, we're going in with this today. And we're going to do a full glam. I want to make a TikTok to this too, but... So, I'm going to go in with these 4 shades right here. And I'm going to mix those all together. And I'm going to make a TikTok while I'm doing this, or I'm going to at least try to. I hated that. Hated that. Okay. Hi. Alright, so now we're going to go in with a darker shade. Changing brushes. We're going to go in with a darker color. This brown. Right there. Now I'm going to go in with these orange shades and I'm going to kind of mix them together and go in with my Morphe brush. TikTok, I messed it up, so I got to start over. No. Okay. Now we're going to cut the crease, honey. Make sure it's blended real good. Blend, blend, blend. Always blend. So going in with the same. Alright, great. We'll fix that later. But going in with the same concealer and the same MAC brush, I'm going to cut my crease with this. Feeling like I did too much. Who knows how this is going to look? Probably like garbage. The TikTok is what I'm talking about. Okay, so I place some on my lid and then I look up, and that's how I know how far up to go with it. So this is what it's looking like so far. I wish I had more lid space. But now I'm going to pick a color to set over. I'm going to go in with this gold shade right here. Make it look very fall and very pretty look. I feel like this is just really awkward for me to be this close, so I'm going to back it up a little bit. Ryder, you're okay, Bubby? I love you. I can't use another palette, so I have to make these work. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm going to go in with this gold shade up here. The other one was like too, it looked too close to that color, so. Okay, so I didn't put this on the pole, but I think I'm going to go in with some white eyeliner and kind of go over that cut crease to make it pop. So I'm using the NYX white liquid liner, and I'm just going to go over that really quickly. Or try my best to make it look good. For eyeliner, I asked if I should use gel or a pen, and a pen won, thank goodness. I mean, I love gel, but I like a pen more, I think. 19 votes for gel and 27 votes for a pen, so 41% and 59%. So I'm going to be using my Betty Boop pen. Came in my Ipsy bag. I gave up on my TikTok in case y'all cared. So we're doing like a little baby wing today. So I'm going to do the other eye off of camera really quickly, and I'll be right back. Okay, so eyes are done. Actually, no, they're not. I forgot to do eyeliner on the other eye. I was wondering why this one looked so much fuller. Time for the face. So let's see what you guys said about primer. My dog is chewing on my work shoe. Hang on, I'm never going to finish this video. Okay, so for primer, I asked if I should use the NYX Honey Do Me Up primer or the Milani Prime Correct. And y'all picked Honeydew. 80% said Honeydew, 20% said Milani. So 40 votes for the NYX and 10 votes for Milani. So this is the Honeydew primer, super cute. I've already put moisturizer on. I only have one moisturizer I use, so I didn't ask which one I should use. It's Equate Beauty if y'all cared. Okay, so I'm all primed, so now let's see what foundation y'all said I should use. I asked if I should use L'Oreal Infallible, which is my favorite, or the Maybelline Fit Me Maybelline one. 45% said the L'Oreal and 55% said Maybelline. So 24 votes for the Infallible and 29 votes for Maybelline, which is really, really close. I love my Infallible foundation, but it looks like we're going with Fit Me today. Hey, Bubba! Please cover that pimple, my word. That coverage, though. Okay, so obviously I don't have any self-tanner on. I am so pale right now. Now it's time to conceal. We already know what concealer we're using. Thank goodness. And I'm taking my little baby damp beauty blender and I'm just going to blend that out. I made a mistake of popping that pimple that was like nowhere near ready to be popped. So it looks worse and it's probably going to scar. So go me. Alright, so for setting powder, I asked if I should use the Airspun setting powder or the Fit Me setting powder. 67% said Airspun and 33% said Fit Me. I haven't used Airspun in so long. It's been about over a year since I've used it. 37% or 37 votes for Airspun, 18 votes for Fit Me. Alright, so this is the Airspun powder. I used to use this every single day. It's still a favorite. I just haven't used it in a while, and it also goes everywhere every time I use it. And I like the smell of it. A lot of people complain about the smell. Also, this is the wrong color, which is why I kind of stopped using it. I got the wrong color, and this thing is huge. It's a little bit too dark to use as setting powder, but we're going to use it today. It's not that bad in shade. Okay, so now let's see what y'all chose for my contour. Okay, so contour is powder. I asked cream contour or powder contour. 42% said cream. What did I say? Did I just say? Y'all said powder. I used to use powder every day, but now I just normally use cream. I don't know why I can't talk. This is the Wet n Wild Contouring Palette. My favorite. But first I'm going to set the rest of my face because when I do cream contour, I do that before I set the rest of my face, so I'm not putting cream over powder. But if I am doing powder contour, I want to go ahead and set my face so I can do the powder contour over my powdered set face. So let's see what powder y'all chose for me to set the rest of my face with. Banana powder. So I normally use this as a setting powder under my eyes, but 39 votes for banana powder and 14 votes for my CoverGirl that I normally use. It's this big old thing. I got it from Walmart. It was like $12. I love it. It sets your face, or sets at least under my eyes, like amazingly. Okay, so let's set this face. Want me to do your makeup? We're going to set the rest of my face. Okay, so I'm actually not mad at all at how that set the whole face. I really like the way it looks really smooth. Now I'm going to go in with my powder contour. I'm going to go in with this Milani brush. This is not Milani. BH Cosmetics. Okay, so now for bronzer, I asked if I should use the matte bronzer from NYX or the buttered bronzer from Physicians Formula. 9% said NYX and 91% said butter bronzer. I've been using the NYX bronzer more than the butter bronzer actually. Butter bronzer is still my favorite. I love it. It smells so good, but I just haven't used it in a minute. So 5 votes for the NYX and 51 votes for the Physicians Formula. I'm going to go in with this MAC 167 brush. I'm going to swirl around and bronze me up. Okay, so for blush, I asked if I should use the e.l.f. blush palette or a blush palette that I got from Five Below, which, yes, I got makeup from Five Below, and I actually really like that blush palette. I use it all the time. But since I got the e.l.f. one, I can't stop using that. So I was hoping I would pick it, and you did. So we're using the e.l.f. blush palette today. 52% said e.l.f. and 48% said Five Below. So it was really close. 28 votes for e.l.f. and 26 votes for Five Below. This is the blush palette. It's amazing. I love it so much, and I use this color the most, so I'm going to go in with that today. Using this BH Cosmetics brush number 4, and we're going to go in. Okay, so for highlighters, I asked if I should use my Ofra highlighter or my Anastasia highlighting palette, and Anastasia won 48% for Ofra and 52% for Anastasia. So again, 26 votes for Ofra and 28 votes for Anastasia. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Anastasia highlighting palette. It is the blue, I don't know why I want to say Blue Moon. It's Moonchild Glow Kit. And I'm using this Real Techniques brush to highlight with. And I think I'm going to go in with Star right here in the middle. Okay, right here in the middle. We're going to try that. Okay. So last but not least is lips. I didn't put up a poll for lipstick because I have 5,000 lipsticks, but since we're going with a more dramatic, full glam, I'm going to pick a liquid lip. And of course I'm going to go in with my Ofra lipstick. This is one of my favorites. I'm using this Rimmel London Stay Glossy lip gloss. Before I set my face, I am going to put some shadow underneath my lash line and add some mascara. You know that is my thing. I do that with every look. So I'm just going to go in with this dark brown shade right there and put that on my lower lash line. Also, really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and go in back with that highlighter, Star. And I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. Oh my goodness. Okay, last thing before my dog drives me insane. Setting spray. I asked if I should use my Milani setting spray or Smashbox. Smashbox won with 57%. Milani had 43%. So the votes were 20 for Milani and 30 for Smashbox. So this is also a primer water. I use it to prime, but it is set and refresh spray as well as a priming spray. So it's my favorite. It works for anything. What do you have in your mouth? This is the final look using makeup that my Instagram followers picked for me. Thank you all for voting on the polls that I posted. It helped me out with this video. I thought this was a fun video idea. I've seen other YouTubers do it and just thought it would be fun to do today. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Click the little bell down below so you will be notified every single time I post a new video. And leave me some comments down below. Tell me what you think about this look. Tell me if you use any of these products. If you do, what are your favorites? And let me know what you guys want to see in my next video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Come catch 'em if you can. Period.